Hello and welcome to my next episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Vijayanagar. Last time we did some internal development. This episode, more internal development. We got a lot of that working, especially because we got a few new buildings we want to focus on building. Not only do we have markets we want to build to maximize our trade power and completely even get us even more powerful in that area of money, but we also want to go and improve our relative docking and armory powers. So with that said, we're going to not do much. I'm hoping to get some stability to further increase our trade power, and unless that comes up, we'll primarily be picking up a marketplace, dropping it, and just slowly working our way up until we can get that extremely lucrative deal. I mean, we're at 56% trade power, and it's only going to go up, especially since Gurjat seems to not be doing as well, trade-wise, or tech-wise, even. They may be spending too much on more frivolous stuff, because if we look, they're still at 233. We're actually completely one tech ahead of them. So, actually a pretty decent, seeing as we're not really competing much anymore. Granted, the rest of the world is actually much wealthier. In 92, the Muslims should be at tech level 6. We may, due to our very strong diplomatic growth, be able to match them at that. But our military probably will be just at a high 5 at most. Our administrative, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're probably not going to be using our administrative except to maybe stabilize again eventually. Unfortunately, we had a death. We lost our supervisor. We're going to save up and hire the spy master. I'm confident, well, not even the spy master. I think we can wait for the naval reformer right there. And we can't afford him, though it will be a really expensive thing. And he can really help boost our tech up. So, I guess that's it. Actually, with a diplomatic reputation, we're going to hire this guy, actually. It may not be as powerful, and we may not get tech as fast, but it will help speed up this internal annexation. And actually, because of it, it's now going... It's going to be done in actually 7 years, so it actually was a really smart idea to hire him. Especially because soon we'll be earning 1 percentage point per month, which is really nice. Okay. Yeah, April of 1482. Exactly. Which is really nice. It's not really ahead. I mean, the issue is that tech is getting more expensive. And while we can bring some stuff down, it's just not good enough. Especially when we have to spend so much tech on so many other things. But we can be pretty confident that it will pay off in the long run. Looking at our score, we are not actually, since we've dropped again. If we get our stability up one more, then we should be able to actually earn points again. Which the goal is to earn some points, even if we're not going to be number 1, we can still be top 10, especially once we hopefully Westernize. Hopefully. We'll build another marketplace. Because who doesn't like more trade income? Trade power, I should say. Which translates to, for us into income, I mean, we're at 77. I'm sorry. We are at 56 still of the trade power. And actually, no trade power is shipped. We are a dead end. Trade reaches us and we collect it. It's pretty horrid for a trading nation to achieve this, because now we are going to get very rich and no one's going to really stop us. Along with the faster annexation of Orissa, we've been getting a few very lucky breaks. Okay, more of my friends are playing games. Good for them. And our land morale is going up slowly. And actually, we got another building, so we'll go and build yet another marketplace. We're going to slowly work up. We're going to keep it in Ceylon initially, and then we'll build in Bastar last, since it's kind of the last province and kind of the lowest priority. Whoa, we're earning 10 per month income, which is really nice for building a bunch of centers to improve the actual quality of our trade, especially since no navy really can compete with us here. We're at 456. Alright, wait 1 moment. Jaunpur wants to military access from us. Yeah, I think it's worth giving it to them. Just because Jaunpur is a big nation and probably our first target for core reclamation. Bengal is facing some serious religious rebel problems. They have 2 stacks to deal with. And as those rebels take over their nation, we may end up with a new ally soon. Should Sean decide not to attack. Ayutha is actually also doing fairly well. I believe there is a fort level mode. Buildings, yeah, I guess. We go look up. I can't tell if it only tells me mine. However, I do know that Kongu is very well developed, so that's good to know, I guess. Yeah, some of these map modes, I mean, if we look at Revolt, we're actually pretty well off. If we look at economical map mode, our northern provinces aren't as profitable, which is to be expected. They're smaller and just don't have as much base tax. We are officially at 35% annexation progress. The accelerated pace is amazing. I'm very happy. I'm a very happy Bulborb right now. Oh, and we're 9th in administration, which is good. Again, it all tied into that legitimacy event. We've been getting so lucky recently, I'm very happy. We're going to jump our stability up 1 more pip to +2. This will increase our income even further. We're actually now earning around 12 per every month. Guys, yay, guess what? Comet sighted! Yeah, this is probably one of the funnest events in the game. It just causes due to stability, which we just got. Thanks a lot, game. I kind of like the idea I was going to be rich. You know, just saying. Orissa, they're just not going down very fast. They're very happy. And even, it's going to take too long for them to run out of reasons to like me before I annex them. And then construct buildings on their corpse. You know, that makes it sound really horrid. Oh well, now we have to hope we can save up a decent amount. Sean is much more likable. They like us for a decent amount, so we can actually get a royal marriage offer from them. Now, one thing I'm pondering is if we want to... Yeah, let's actually improve relations with Gondwana, because we may be able to diplomatically vassalize them. Which would be a pretty wise thing, seeing as they're kind of a good friend, and they're, even more importantly, a very potential... it's less provinces I have to take there. There's all the reasoning I need. Anyway, with that being said, we can work on some other developments. Looking around at it, we could use... What am I saying? I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing my train of thought. I've been recording these just in a row, just trying to get as much as I can out. Just because it doesn't really make sense unless you have a few videos to work through. We're not earning score again, unfortunately, especially since our stability went down. Yeah, we're going to befriend you, then vassalize you, then eat you. Diplomatically eat you. As diplomatically as you can eat someone, eat you. Okay, building another marketplace. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to build in the more valuable trade node that we want. Are they still? Yeah, I have no clue why they're not force converting. It may just be one of the bugs that got left in the game. I don't think it would still be in, but it's possible. I'm just building up trade. Don't look at me. Whoop. I mean, really trade. I mean, oh, looks like we're not a dead end for trade anymore, but we're getting even stronger stranglehold. And if we wipe out Gurujat's navy, then they'd barely negate any in it, since a decent amount is coming from their navy. Yeah, we're losing 1% of the trade value, which is kind of sucks, but whatever. It's a necessary evil that we're not always making, that we aren't keeping all the money, I guess. Whatever. So, long-term plans, I guess I might as well start establishing them for Hindustan. What we're going to want to do is we're going to ignore Ahmednagar and instead focus on rolling around and sweeping up the Muslim sultanates while they're weak. Because once they grow strong, it's going to be a slug fest, but while they're weak, it's very possible. We're actually, wow, due to our diplomatic reputation going up another 10, we're actually going to annex Orissa in 1481. And see, that's what reputation will do. It makes long-term difference. And I'm sure if I kept a vassal for 100 years, it's also see some pretty big boosts. Hey, can you not keep your armies in my nation? Oh, don't tell me you were joining because of that. Are you against Gurujat? Oh wow. But it looks like Ahmednagar is just taking provinces from you. Looks like Gurujat may not be there in a little bit. Oh well, Delhi really won't be able to do much to me in the time they need to do it. So, in 2 months, we'll be able to go up stability again. Let's hope we do not get a stability decrease event. That would be very unfortunate. Granted, I just said that, so it's not going. You know it's going to happen. We're doomed. Oh well. We are at 53% integration. And actually, it's been pushed forward to October is when we'll actually annex them. We really probably won't be able to pull much better scores than this. Our reputation's high. Our everything's pretty much as optimal as we can get it. And now that we have it, I'm going to boost our stability. Hopefully it stays up. Okay, why are you revolting now? You literally have no reason to revolt. Wait, I have to be in that screen. Is it in here? Is it Bastar? I don't know. Oh, yeah, here we go. Revolt risk. Yeah. Nationalism. Okay, I get it. You're proud that you were once a nation before. You were annexed into ours. Okay, that's kind of sad still, actually, but whatever. You're not a nation anymore. You're not going to be a nation. Just accept your fate and work for me. Okay, yes. So Sind is the one nation that's trying to pull trade forward while we maintain our strong hold on the trade in the region. Okay, I'm just checking. We're actually very close to getting the next tech level of diplomatic, which would be kind of funny, and would kind of help us too in terms of making progress. I mean, if the goal is to Westernize, then it's actually very unideal. Yeah, so it looks like certain nations are at 3-3-3 or maybe 1-4. So, us reaching a 5 would be nice. Don't know what Ming looks like because we can't see them. And I know which year we'll be able to suddenly see a bunch of the Muslim world, and Asian world. It will be in November of 1494. We'll should have the spread. Okay, yeah. Not cool. I mean, I'm not worried too much. We're really, really big. Okay, we're at 63% annexation. November of 1481 looks like it's going to be it. Okay, so our option is gain money, gain stability. Seeing as I don't want to spend points for our final stability, I'm going to go with that. Now, we should get a score on the administrative rankings again. I'm going to move this army out of there so they stop being in a high traffic zone. Yeah, Ahmed Gar, I congratulate you. You're just doing what you can to seize more provinces for yourself. You know that you won't survive much longer if you don't have support from actual material wealth. Okay, so we're starting to earn score again. Every 4 months we earn 1 point. Never mind, we're down that rank. Sad. Okay, so Orissa is now starting to not like us as much. But even then, it's not going to go down fast enough. It's only going down by 1.1 a year, and we're going to annex them in 2. Yeah, I'm sorry for the very soft run. It's kind of this waiting game where we don't want to... Oh, John Per has canceled your military access. I'm going to take a I'm going to raise my military maintenance. Apparently, I cannot talk, so I will just say that. I'm going to take precautions. How come that was so hard? Okay, now our people, which had no morale, should get morale. And it will be glorious. Yeah. So, definitely a lot less rankings going around. Part of that is a lot of annexations of miners. Part of that is just some nations are different. I'm kind of curious, country-wise, certain things, but, so, yeah, we control like 20 provinces, about to be 23. Russia's in Regency. Oh well. Since they can't declare war now, they're kind of sealed, since now they can't resist. Which was their one major hope, was resisting. I don't think they would have been able to do it anyway. Okay, it's going to be in October of 1481 due to, I think, long-time vassal bonus is now pushing it slightly. Yeah, if it's every 5 years, then I feel like, yeah, it's, I know it's supposed to help France annex their people in a timely manner, but wow. Okay, we can build either a dock or an armory. I'm going to opt for an armory since soon we'll be able to tech up our diplomacy. And I like teching, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunately we're going to need the full 900 power, but hey, it's a tech level that we didn't have, and will then have. And if we actually did naval combat, it would be useful. So yeah, wow. They're just really aggressively trying to take as many provinces as they can. Jean-Paul, I know. Yeah, now they're taking Kuathar. They're trying. What's their reason? So they're at least trying to take Surat. They're gonna take a few though. Okay, so say goodbye, Gondwana. I mean, once I'm Hindustan, we'll be able to seriously counter the aggression of Sunni rulers in the region, but until then, whoa, Timurids broke up. We have Afghanistan, Persia, but there's more, and I'm sure as time passes we'll get to distinct nations. I don't think Afghanistan was in EU3, so that's new, I guess. New features unadvertised. Of course, let's continue upping our manpower to a nice level. Give me a moment. So, if we manage to once we finish the next one, I guess we'll be more fully a Hindustan game. I won't have to suffer with the name, and then we can have magical adventures of conquering all of the goddamn mushrooms with our horse. Then, failing to... I mean, it's good we took that stronger missionary, because we're gonna need it. Oh, which reminds me, we need to work on our religion. 92 monks. Yeah, let's send them. I mean, it will take a little bit, but it's better than holding on to the province, especially as we start getting more heretical provinces, such as the massive amount of Sunni provinces that have been declared. And Gondwana, a lot of them have done very well. And you know Amagard is just trying to milk it for what it's worth and get their money's worth. We got basic financial instruments, which translates to we're even better at money now. If we weren't crushing in the trade node, we would be now. We got 95 control in here, 23 up here. We're pulling I mean, not all of it, but we're pulling a lot from Bengal into Ceylon. And we're just pulling a lot of cash from them. We can build and know that I'm only carpet building mostly the level 1 buildings. I probably will not be doing that once we westernize, and 2 once we on the higher stuff. We are at 86% annexation. Looking at it, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the growth, and actually looks like we'll fit it into this episode. So that's a very nice thing, is to actually be able to call ourselves Hindustan and fit the second half of the playlist term. Looking at it, Sindh's got some more, Afghanistan got a province. Oh, I can't wait till I get to see Asia, I guess the Middle East. I mean, I've kind of seen it in the whenever I start playing this game, but I try not to look so I can give a more legitimate reaction to you all on what I'm actually thinking when I see it. We're gonna take a loan. We're gonna actually take 2 loans and grant aid, because I don't want to give up back loans. Yeah, so now that's loans. We actually can take quite a bit of loans. I can have up to 139 bank loans. Unfortunately, we get interest on all these loans, which and that will just hurt all costs. Fortunately, we're not going to be buying much now. We're going to be saving up diplomatic power. We're going to be saving up military power, because I do want at least 1 more tech level to get some standard pikes. And actually, we'll also be unlocking the Indian Abiscure, which is a superior unit to our current one, which will help us with the uniting our errant lands. But now we have to save up money to pay off for those 2 loans. Good, we got someone lowering cost. How much is it? It's 810. Okay. So it will happen, just not anytime soon. Okay, yeah, it looks like we'll barely fit it in October. That's like, looking at my time, gonna be the end. Wow, that they were quite greedy. They actually made an attempt to cut us off. Wow, yeah, that's their problem. That's a lot more than they could have handled. Oh well, it's a new Hindu state that doesn't hate me until I annex it. Okay. Oh, can't do that. Since we're earning 5... I'm sorry, I'm thinking. We're earning 5 per. We need 110. So it's going to take 22 months before we can research the next tech level. Which I'm fine with, to be honest. Just because after we reach that point, we will clearly be the dominant army in the region. I mean, if we look, they're starting to get to our level, but no one's really at our level. Except for, oh god. Yeah, okay, the Persians scare me. Fortunately, they have the Zealots to deal with. Oh, a Sunni Persia, that's unique. I mean, it's not a Zoroastrian one, I guess, but... Yeah, we'll be paying back those loans regardless, though we'll still have to take their interest. I don't want to be holding on and forgetting about them. Okay, 2 months until we annex Orissa and become the most powerful Hindu, well, the only Hindu power left. Then it's our mission to start a great Hindu crusade, I guess, to take every part we can. And I mean, Amen Nagar, I'll ignore him for the most part. But for the rest, we need to seriously send them out and take them. Okay, it will occur just about now, where we'll have a glorious event fire. Really, it didn't happen? No, okay. So actually, I guess it needs 1 more month because it's not registering. Or it's at 100% and now it needs to fire, which will be next month. But we will... Okay, why aren't you annexing? Okay, there we go. Integration, we're going to lose some legitimacy. We get the Port of Glory achievement, prestige. We get some admin power and prestige. And it's time. Say goodbye, unpronounceable nation. We are Hindustan. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 for the March of Hindustan.